a sudden, I found myself in love with the whirl. So there was only one thing that I could do, was ding-a-ding-dang, my dang-along-ling-long.
So I want to go through a little bit of a branding exercise.
Branding.
Because branding's important.
Marketing is evil of everything in the world.
Maybe so, but it works.
Well, that's why the web guy gets 2,000 views and we got 7. So.
Who? Me?
No, one of the interviews we did, you did about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
2,500 views.
I interviewed somebody.
it.
I interviewed someone, or
Yeah, it was the web guy.
Ryan Doom.
How does a web guy, with all of his web stuff, get 2,500 views?
Oh,
Because he has a cool name.
Doom.
Ryan Doom.
Oh.
I don't know.
All right. I've got to change my name.
Yeah, you got to change your
The
name.
Doomster.
You could be
He's a cool guy. I like Ryan.
Dopey.
Destroyer of worlds.
All right, branding exercise.
Branding.
So here are the rules of the game, Ryan,
Okay.
as well. You can't take but 2-3 seconds to answer this, because if you think about it too hard, it's not effective. Let me give you an example. When you think of a luxury car, you think of Kirk.
Lexus.
Aston Martin.
Corvette, I guess.
Carfax?
A Corvette.
Oh, Corvette.
Oh,
Corvette,
nice.
Aston
Corvette.
Martin,
Lexus.
Lexus.
I'm just, yeah.
No. Whatever
Yeah.
first comes to your head.
You got it.
Aston Martin.
I don't even like Lexuses. That's the thing. That's kind of weird, isn't it?
That's the point of the exercise. When you think of burgers, you think of
Burger King.
Double cheeseburgers.
Five Guys.
so Five Guys, Burger King, McDonald's.
All right, there you go.
Well, double cheeseburgers, McDonald's, technically.
Makes
right?
sense now.
Right. Okay.
In and Out. Mm-hmm.
No. You can't have two answers. Yeah.
Watch me. I'm going to have 2 answers.
You're pinged. Well, I had 2 words.
I'm taking the bell. It's my bell.
I had 2 words in my latest speech.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to talk about them. Okay. When you think of a grocery store, you think of
Kroger.
Meyer.
Kroger, actually.
Yeah. Kroger.
Kroger.
Piggly Wiggly for
All
my
right,
second.
Kirk, your turn to ask.
My turn to ask. Branding. Wow. Okay. Now you're making me think. Branding. Computers.
HP.
All right.
Microsoft.
Apple.
Interesting.
Or, yeah.
No, that's good.
Macintosh.
Mac.
Macintosh.
Macintosh. Yes.
Phone.
AT&T.
Apple.
I just said AT&T out of the blue. It's not a phone, but that's what I thought of.
Provider. Yep.
Android.
Yep.
What'd you say?
Apple.
Apple.
You're either going to be.
I'm
thinking
staring at my
Android or Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah. iPhone.
That's polarizing there.
It's interesting that I say AT&T though, which is a provider, not a phone.
Yeah.
So when I think of phones,
maybe you
I
don't
think- I
care
guess I
about the
think-
phone. You care about the provider.
Yeah, maybe so. Interesting.
So yeah, let's take it to service provider, telecom, phone service provider, right? Telecom.
Verizon.
Now you say Verizon.
Well, I don't know.
AT&T.
I guess
Yeah.
I think different.
I would have been Verizon. Yeah.
AT&T.
Do you have Verizon?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I've had them for a long time. They've been raping me for a long time.
Yeah. Great company.
I'm kind of like, that whole, the Patty Hearst syndrome,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Last one.
Let's see. You didn't say pizza, did you?
Domino's.
Domino's.
Well, it's not that I like Domino's the best. I'm just
Right,
that's
just
what comes to my
mind.
mind.
All right.
Hot and ready.
See, Little Caesars.
Oh,
Little
yeah.
Caesars,
Yeah.
Little Kaisers,
Zeno's.
Zeno.
It's a little place I used to live by. Just
Dinos.
Zeno's. with
Oh,
a Z.
Zenos,
Yeah.
not
So
Dinos.
you two, so you answered this outside. So you guys went local. I said Domino's just because that's not my favorite. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Domino's has pretty good pizza now.
Hungry Howie's. That's
We'll go over
too.
someday. The success.
I would have went
the success
Papa
of Domino's.
Romano's just because I like them. But then, we got 15 different brands of pizza you can call up within a mile of your house.
Yeah.
15.
No, that's why branding is so important.
And they'll deliver
Well, I'm not talking
all the same. Yeah.
obviously not delivery. I mean, in a literal sense, but quality of product
Sure.
and pricing is important. But this is a branding exercise. What do you think of first when you think of? All right, so let me get one out.
You got it out there.
Antacids.
Well,
Quick,
Rolaids.
Tom's.
Rolaids. I said Rolaids.
That's not what you
Tom's,
take.
what do you think?
Okay, hold on. Antacids. Go.
Antacid?
Yeah.
One,
Meyer
two.
generic.
Pepsi AC.
You're too young.
Pepsi AC. Well, no, it's an interesting
That's a good
answer
one.
because they do a ton of marketing. Pepsi AC.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see, I guess you see them on TV and all this, and that's what you think of when you think of antacids. Okay,
Motorcycles.
Harley.
You took mine. Harley.
No, just say it.
Harley.
Kawasaki.
Nice.
All right. Nice choice. Indian.
Nice.
Interesting.
They just closed the Indian store up on Telegraph, so I'm kind of bummed about that. Truck.
Ford.
Ford.
GM.
I was going to say Ram. I know
That's interesting.
That's
We have three
Dodge.
different products.
Yeah.
Dodge is not GM.
Dodge is Ram.
Dodge is GM.
Dodge is
which
Dodge.
one's-
Dodge is Ram now, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
under
yeah, yeah.
FCA.
Ram is the type of truck.
No,
Yeah. I know. I know you
you're
know.
schooling me on trucks.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
am.
You said GM though. Ram.
I'm terrible with cars. So I
No,
just went
no,
with
that's
it.
what you think of. Right?
You need a set of sockets, you need an old beater, and you need to get underneath the hood of a car.
But-
you need to start working on them.
Yeah, but I drive a Jeep. I mean, that's type of truck, right?
Man,
So, there
you
go.
can work on those all day long.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're nice cars or trucks. Sorry.
I'm bringing back a 99 right now that I bought new off the lot. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Here, let's do it.
I love
this-
Jeep.
Here, let's do it. I want to do it a different way because I think we're influencing each other's outcomes. We need a piece of paper
Okay.
and a few pens.
We did not prepare.
We did not
Ryan?
prepare. We'll talk about something in the meantime
Producer.
because I think we're influencing each other's outcomes. This isn't a fair exercise.
I have a bunch of paper here, but I don't think I can write on it.
We don't want one blank piece of paper in this entire place. Come on now.
I think we're behind on a release, so you could just use mine.
There, here we go. Ryan's got one.
There you go.
So let's can we rip this up? Okay. So everybody we'll have to do this in quarters. All right, there's yours. There's yours for a little person. You write smaller. Kirk.
All right.
All right. Everybody got a pen?
Two. We're gonna have to share here.
We'll share.
Okay. Write it down secretly. And no cheating.
Secretly.
No cheating like high school. All right, we'll do three more and call it a day. All right, so let's do four. We'll each ask a question. I'll do mine first. When you think of great sound systems, you think of?
right.
Okay, yours first. Sound systems, greatest sounds. Good sound system.
Klipsch.
Klipsch.
Bose.
Bose.
Pioneer.
Pioneer. I have Bose. But I don't think Bose is the best, actually.
Audiophiles would slay you on an internet forum.
Yes.
Yes,
No,
I would.
I agree completely. But I'm just saying, what do you think of? This is a branding exercise.
Absolutely.
All right, your turn to ask the question. We're doing 4.
Air travel.
First thing that comes to mind. Okay.
Mine is Delta.
Delta.
Yeah, I actually just went on vacation, so that's all in my head is Delta.
Oh, where'd you go? Hold on.
The Bahamas. Yeah.
Very nice. Where? You don't know?
No, it was
That's
for
a-
my honeymoon.
That's
so.
a good vacation.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Did you get, he got married? Did you do this with your roller skating tips? That's not fair.
I did, yeah.
All right.
All those roller skating tips paid off.
I said American. I think that's because I just flew American, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Brittany, your turn to ask the question.
Underwear.
Ooh. Got it.
We'll start with Ryan.
Fruit of the Loom.
Okay.
Nice.
I got Hanes.
Victoria's Secrets.
I knew it.
No. Actually, I wrote down Hanes.
You guy.
I had to have a beta, an alpha male response for that. So,
What's your answer?
Oh, Victoria's Secret
Okay. Which is interesting because I don't actually wear Hanes.
or Victoria's Secret
Well,
on Thursday.
it was dark. I had to,
After dark.
So Hanes is in. Well, who said what? For Loom. Hanes.
For Loom, Hanes.
and
It
Victoria's
was actually
Secret.
Hanes on my part, yeah.
All right, so.
We have proof. It says Hanes.
Okay. All right, Ryan. Last one.
Pop culture. Like, what comes to mind?
You got to find a brand, I think. in
Yeah,
there,
all
right?
right. So brand would be. You get me on the spot.
Product or service.
Oh, all right. Shipping service.
Oh, there we go.
Whatever comes to mind, right off the top of your head. This is not a what you like better. It is a branding exercise. Okay. What do you got?
Amazon. He said shipping.
Sure. Fair enough.
know.
Ups.
I said ups too. UPS. What do you got?
Yeah, I'd say Amazon.
Oh, interesting
Yeah.
split. None of us said FedEx.
It occurred, but after ups.
Yeah.
Because there was a part of my parsimonious side that said, oh my God, it's going to cost me a fortune with FedEx.
Is it because FedEx is more geared towards commercial and UPS is more consumer, you think?
I would probably bet that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And then we see UPS more on the street, at your home, whatever,
Yeah.
and Amazon.
Brown
buy it.
trucks everywhere.
Right.
Right.
FedEx is more at the business.
Yeah. Now, I would have never thought Amazon. I don't think of that as a shipping service.
But they're having that new building
Yeah.
construction, like right on 96 and all
275.
that. Yeah, exactly. So
Distribution.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's becoming a thing. Obviously.
Actually, Ryan, to your point, Ryan, I think they are buying their own fleet of planes and vehicles.
And
Plus
drones.
Drones.
drones. Plus, I think
Yeah.
they have an extended network now. We talked about this, I think, a few weeks ago, where a lot of people are allowed to sign up as an Amazon shipper, shipment company.
Shipper.
So, as a
Shipper.
private entity that's shipping under the,
kind of like
under the
an
Amazon.
kind of like Uber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where you're.
I've heard some nightmares about that already, but
We'll wait and see.
No.
Jeff Bezos is a smart cat. He'll figure it out. I'm gonna do one more round. That was interesting.
All right.
Okay. What do you think of when you think of great places to vacation? Forget that. He just went to the Bahamas.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of hanging in there.
All day long.
When you think of cruise ships, you think of do you got?
Carnival.
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 I've never
Wow.
even been
Great,
on one, but
great,
that's all I can
great
think of.
branding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great branding. Even
No.
though they sink their ships all the
Yeah,
time.
no thank
Okay.
you.
I'm not a big fan of cruise ships. I'm a little bit too claustrophobic for that. But we also had Carnival. What a consensus. Great job, Carnival.
Yeah.
No,
And
good for
I
them.
actually follow. What's the one out of
Well, so
Miami?
there's Royal Caribbean. There is.
Heard of that.
Yeah, Royal Caribbean.
What's the
That's
one that
I
does
actually
What's the
follow.
one that does like the river cruises? Who does that? They do some. They're specific for river.
Oh, it's
cruises,
in Europe.
but- Yeah,
Yeah, they got the long boats.
but good job, Carnival. Good
Yeah.
to you. That was the first consensus. Great.
But I don't know if I'd actually book it though.
No.
But it just comes to mind,
Well, I don't-
right?
well, but I think the point is that you'd go look. I don't know. Maybe you wouldn't book it, but they sold you on. So here's the idea. If you can make your company into a verb, I'll give you two examples. Google. I'm going to Google it.
Mm-hmm.
An action. Let's Uber.
Ride.
Lyft.
Lyft.
all that.
You've made it. I'll give you old examples. Xerox.
Jacuzzi.
I'll Xerox it. Jacuzzi. Kleenex.
Band-Aid. I mean,
Band-Aid. Thank you.
Ah, yeah.
For-
Band-Aid still sticks.
So let me go through these again.
No pun intended.
yeah, that was a good. I was like, wait.
Band-Aid is a brand, not an actual. I mean, it's, right? Kleenex.
Adhesive strip, I think is what it is.
Right, adhesive
Yeah.
strip. Thank you.
Yeah.
Kleenex is a brand by I think Procter and Gamble. I make that. What did you say?
Jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi is a
Yeah.
brand
I didn't know that.
of jet.
Really? Oh, yeah. Okay. Little bit of difference in the timeline.
So, yeah, if the consensus for Carnival is that's what you think of first, they've got a leg up no matter what.
My second would be Norwegian, actually.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh, they advertise quite a bit too.
But I'm assuming you'd be more likely to take Norwegian cruise rather than a Carnival cruise. You wouldn't go on a Carnival cruise.
It's not saying you. It's not saying you
I
wouldn't.
know. I'm just saying. Like,
Insurance companies is good branding.
What?
Well, there's one that could
You have to wait
Oh.
your
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, sorry. I just,
Oh, that was
I just
good.
thought about
That's
it. I'm
okay.
like, I
That's
thought you
okay.
guys would.
I'm gonna write mine
know some
down.
Stuff, so.
And this is I wrote down an answer that I don't use actually. Damn, interesting. I said Geico.
USAA.
progressive.
State Farm, isn't that?
Wow.
There we go.
We're
Wow,
everywhere.
What a diversion on that one.
But I thought about all those, the ones that everyone said. I did think of that as well. I
Yeah.
just was like, they're
USA
also,
has been doing a lot of advertising lately.
And here's the thing with them. They used to only be to military, ex-military, or their families. Now they opened it up to everybody, and now they're jacking up their rates. And I'm watching it going, I think I can do better with Allstate. I'm seeing the guy sitting there going,
Allstate owns Esurance as well.
do they?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
Allstate used to be out of Sears. Seriously.
Were they owned by Sears at one point?
It was a either partnership or something of that nature, but I remember Allstate and Sears. They were like that.
Don't get them started, please.
Yeah.
Not on Sears.
Oh.
They don't start me on Sears.
Let's start on Sears.
No.
Well, we're going to go into Sears next.
Well, we talked about the mismanagement. The guy that makes all the money by crashing the plane into the buildings.
We're gonna go to that next because Sears drive me crazy.
All right.
Yet,
All right.
Yet still.
Let's stick with marketing. Sorry.
We're almost done. Branding.
Soda or pop?
yeah.
Soft
Got
drink. Soft drink.
I already wrote it
That's a
down.
tough one because
I already wrote mine down.
Pepsi.
Go ahead.
Coke.
Now, so if we're talking about soda, does this go with like the energy drink stuff?
Sure.
'Cause,
Whatever,
like, a Red
whatever,
Bull, I
whatever
think.
came to mind.
Yeah.
Red Bull,
Red Bull.
I
What'd
mean,
you
that's
get?
crazy.
Coke.
So 2 Cokes, a Pepsi, and a Red Bull.
Yeah.
Then you'd be hyper.
Well,
Monster is
Monster too.
really
Yeah.
working that marketing thing right now.
They've been doing that for.
yeah,
I mean,
like
they-
UFC, all that stuff. you
They've
know?
got it down. I mean, it shows up in games. I mean, one of the new games I'm playing right now is Forza 4 on the Xbox. And they even give you like templates that you can make a monster car with all the logos all over it and everything. And they did that in Forza 3 too. So they're pervasive. It's amazing how
They do
Monster's
it like
marketing
just like
works.
Red Bull. They do a ton of the sports,
Extreme
sports and stuff
Yeah, they
like
have
that.
their own like tournaments and games.
You know, it's
and
interesting.
stuff.
I don't think anybody's bought Monster. Like you'd think that Coke would suck them up, but I think they're on their own. Kind of like
That's-
Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper's on its own.
Dr. Pepper's always been that floating entity out there that's always been individual and unique.
Yeah. So RC Cola, I think, it owns like I don't want to call them the B brands, but 7-Up and RC Cola, which was big when we were growing up. And all
Right.
that, but as opposed to say Coke, Pepsi, Sprite, right?
We got
And then,
Fago here. You know.
Well, Fago's
Fago.
big in Detroit, but you know, nobody
Detroit,
knows,
whoop, whoop.
nobody knows that. So.
Very true. Outside of here, yeah.
Does anybody own? No.
Well, I mean, a parent company,
Yeah, but I mean,
Hanson Natural Company.
that's surprising to me that like Coca-Cola or Pepsi, if it's just Frito-Lay, hasn't sucked up Monster or Red. Anybody own Red Bull? I don't think so.
Which is that guy from England, the guy that
Richard Branson?
Yeah, Branson. Yeah. I wonder if Red Bull's under Branson's one of Branson's holdings. I don't know why, but I think of Red Bull, I think of Branson.
You know, it's always interesting. We'll do this on maybe the next podcast to see what companies own certain things. It is very interesting exercise. Like Procter and Gamble's, their lineup is enormous, and who owns who.
Yeah.
And Johnson and Johnson's another one. They own a ton of companies.
They've been around forever. too.
GE owns a ton of companies.
This might be bringing up something actually in the beginning of your guys' podcast. You know, like how would I word it? Like medical branding. You know, like
Yeah.
aspirin. I mean,
Oh,
and like
yeah.
all that stuff.
Bear.
You know, it's like you think it, but those aren't what they are. They're the names of the brands. You
Right,
know,
exactly.
so that's a whole probably other
Yeah,
thing.
that's like chemical industry. And
Well,
the
what-
chemical industry is completely
what
different.
other aspirin do you think of besides Bayer?
Well, we've been
There's-
programmed with it
besides
for so long,
generic.
so-
We've been-
Advil, Tylenol.
Oh, but that's not.
But it's not aspirin.
That's
If you're
ibuprofen
thinking just
and
aspirin.
acetaminophen.
Exactly.
But like, who knows that? Though? Some people are like, I go for headache or body aches, and
Excedrin.
yeah, Excedrin's one. And I
Well,
guess,
slow down for a second.
Yeah, sorry.
So no, let's consume it into one question.
yeah.
Headache.
No.
Headache relief.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
With the opioid stuff, it's just like pain, over-the-counter pain meds. You know?
Crack.
Big
Meth.
headache. You think? It's a brand. Write it down.
I think Advil.
You got Advil. I got Tylenol.
I
Not
get
because I actually take Advil more, but
I get Tylenol too, but I take ibuprofen. So
which is Advil,
Excedrin.
which is acetaminophen. or-
Acetaminophen. Yeah,
which
they
is
got like a
Tylenol.
good migraine medicine.
That's
And they have
Tylenol.
caffeine in that too.
Right.
So Excedrin, Tylenol, and Advil. Interesting.
Sinus decongestant. So if you're thinking, hey, sinus decongestant, all right?
Oh, what's that snot one?
I know what you're talking
The
about.
booger one.
the commercial.
Mucus,
Mucinex.
Mucinex.
Mucinex,
Mucinex.
yeah,
Yeah.
that.
Well, I
That's
said
what I'm thinking.
I got Mucinex.
For sinus, NyQuil. I mean,
Okay.
That's just sleep.
that's like cough.
That's like coma
Yeah,
for
but
2
Yeah,
it's-
when you
days.
think when you
Alright.
think
It's
I don't
'cause you're
feel
so
I don't feel
sick
well
with
go
your-
night night.
Yeah.
I think NyQuil.
I have the last question.
Okay, well let me finish this one off, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure,
Well,
go
what's
ahead.
what's
Go
what's
ahead.
what's,
I thought we were
done.
what's your sinus?
Mucinex. You have
All right, Dayquil.
Dayquil,
Mucinex.
Mucinex.
Mucinex, and I got
Good job, Mucinex. They're second in line to Carnival.
A little booger man running around.
Yeah, that little snot man.
good commercials.
Yeah, I guess so. They get in your head. They're like, yeah, I need that green booger out of my head. Right? Oh my God. All right, so
It's the season.
was that it? We done
Yeah,
with
we're
our
done.
branding exercise?
We're done.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
move on.
interesting though. It's interesting.
I'm taking away the pelican.
It's interesting because a lot of the stuff that we wrote down is not what you use. Like actually, I don't. What were some of my answers?
I buy the generic equivalent.
Exactly. I know all those, and those all pop in my head. But I'll go to a CVS, a Rite Aid, you get obviously the one that's the same thing with the same amount of ingredients, which
$12, $5.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
they don't advertise them though. So I agree when you go to the store that you might buy a generic brand, but they don't advertise that. So it's a matter of what do you think of when you think of whatever. So when you think of car insurance, you think Geico. I don't even have Geico, but apparently they're advertising enough to get me to think
That little lizard
car
is
insurance
so
make.
cute.
Oh, that's the point.
He's so cute.
That's the whole point
and
of the
he's
exercise.
British. How could you not?
Wow.
He's Australian, actually.
and they had
Oh, he is?
He's
All right.
Australian.
Well, he's cute.
and they had the caveman one for Geico, and didn't that like win awards?
Geico,
Yeah.
Geico nails it every time. I mean, they've had some.
Who's the
great
one?
ad
They're the ones that do weird commercials.
Geico.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Progressive does.
No, Progressive's
Kind
got
of.
the girl.
they
Yeah.
got
She's
Flo.
cool.
Flo's pretty
Flo.
cool.
I don't know. Flo bugs me sometimes.
She
Who's the
does?
mayhem guy? He's
Oh,
Mayhem
Allstate.
was awesome.
Allstate.
That's Allstate.
All right.
Yeah, he's awesome.
still-
No, he's the best.
Prep
He's
me
like,
on.
I'm your
your
fry
GPS.
underneath your seat that you're trying to get,
Mm-hmm.
or your dollar that you
I'm your
dropped.
bad day.
I'm your bad day.
Right.
You know that guy was on Oz.
Was he?
Yeah, the show from HBO.
He was
was
also in
much
John
younger.
Wick 1.
He was much
which
younger.
it
He was
was
much
so
younger.
hard to watch John Wick 1 with him as being like the second in command of the henchmen.
He's a good.
I kept waiting for chaos to happen.
He's actually a very good
Oh,
actor.
John Wick was mayhem in that. so-
It was. I'm waiting for him to whip out an insurance policy.
Before you kill me, is this sign here?
Should we leave? You guys want to talk?
No, it's sorry.
Oh, cool.
There's a bromance happening.
Yeah. You
John
guys
Wick's
want-
cool.
You guys dating?
John Wick was freaking awesome.
No, I think it was a great movie.